Hi everybody, welcome back to Marcella Moon for our watching. Let's start the third day of the game. The second day ended with a big cliffhanger. We just found the notes that Dad wrote the day he was murdered. He was investigating some sort of poison water stuff. We've got to get a follow-up. Boss, let's see if the commissioner has anything to say. Then I'll talk to my boss. Did you hear about the report, Commissioner? Yeah, my father was meeting a whistleblower when he died. Of course I heard about it. Great job. I knew you always had it in you to be a good detective. I'm glad we brought you on board. Thanks, but why does nobody know what my dad was working on? I'm not sure about that either. Maybe you should ask your father's old partner, Sam Randall. Wait, what? The really jerk? Oh, man. Oh, she's such a jerk and she used to work with my dad. I can't believe it. She might be able to answer the question. So can I look at Dad's old case files? Sorry, kiddo. Only officers are allowed in the evidence room. Bye. Keep up the good work. Feels like there's probably going to be a puzzle to crack inside the evidence room. But Marcella says I'm not going to do that because I'll get fired. So maybe she needs stronger motivation to go inside that room. Alright, boss, what's up? What should I work on next? Hello? Marcella, hi. I'm sorry I didn't get around to emailing you today. As you can imagine, I've been incredibly busy. Hey, no problem. Anything you need me to do? Not really, no. You want to say you can wait and see if there's anything the other officers need help with. Yeah, but what about my dad and the murder investigation and everything? I'm sorry, this isn't the internship experience I wanted for you. I apologize for that. Hey, you don't need to apologize. I'm eager to see what the PD does. So, hey, about my dad, does this change anything about my dad's case? Possibly. The trail on who might have shot your father was cold up until now. This was a hot new clue, and now it's a hot new case again. I'll have to review the evidence, see if anything stands out. Hey, can I check out the evidence on Dad's murder? No, rookie. You're not even a cop, you're just an intern. You don't have any training. Wouldn't my dad have told you if he found out something this big? Like, shouldn't he have told you, though? Yeah, but he didn't tell me anything about this. Probably didn't get the chance. He was murdered. Listen, I'm gonna be real busy today. What you discovered yesterday makes us look bad. It makes the whole town look bad. The police, the mayor's office, the water department, all of us. We have to hold a press conference. Somehow, Station 6 News already got wind of this and broke the story this morning. People are angry. I'll stay out of your way. Maybe that's why I'm being ordered off the case. I've just caused so much trouble for the police department. They do not want me investigating. I'm basically being punished. Nothing new in this room. Let's check out the other officers. Damo first. If it isn't the woman of the hour, the information you found out about the water supply leaked to the press, all over the news. Every store within a 25-mile radius is sold out of bottled water now. I can't believe we've been drinking contaminated tap water for years. I never liked the taste of the tap water. Now I know why. I'm not surprised. Like I said, this town has a lot of secrets. I'd almost be surprised that the water isn't radioactive with all the weird stuff I've seen. Alright, talk to you later. Bye. What about you, Sam? Bye. Sam? Bye. Can't even talk to her about anything. What is that? That's interesting. Well, maybe there's something new on my computer. No, I mean, like, we've got nothing new on my computer. We already solved this puzzle. And it doesn't look like it's going to show us the thing you get for solving the puzzle. Alright. Alright, what do we do now? I mean, I already solved that puzzle. Can't do anything with my computer. I already solved that puzzle. Guess maybe talking to everybody again might help, but... I mean, sometimes that helps in games like this. Not in this case. And then checking out the vending machine. Let's go with the sushi potato chips. Crunch-olicious chaos of truffle-infused magic colliding with elegance of sushi flavors. Your taste buds won't believe the wild ride. It's a chip venture. Alright. I think I might be able to give these to Commissioner Roland. He says he can't resist them. Aha! I thought that might be a puzzle. Yeah. McMiniman's truffled sushi. Wonder if that's a reference to the McMiniman's restaurant chain here in the Pacific Northwest. Maybe? Maybe not. Let's give them to the commissioner. Yeah, it should distract him. Would you like some sushi? Are they from the vending machine? Those are my favorite! I just love these! Oh, and he put them on his desk. Oh, wait. I saw a civilian wander into the evidence room. What? Am I just lying to the commissioner here? What? I gotta go. Okay, so we got him on our... we're on his good side because we gave him those truffle chips. And, what's this? Like, I can't see anything. Hey, there's nobody there. Were you yanking my chain? Sorry. Bye. Keep up the good work. What was that? Like, is the screen supposed to turn all black? Am I supposed to be able to, like, mess with his computer while he's gone, maybe? But then what was the point of getting him the chips first? Ah, that's the point. So he uses, he got chip dust all over his fingerprints, and he left his fingerprints there. Oh, man. So he must have pressed it 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, the big dusty print, the other dusty print. So yeah, just biggest circle to smallest circle, or, you know, clearest circle to faintest one. Formal request seeking a change in partners due to breakdown in collaboration with Detective Derek Moon. Oh, okay, so she's on the outs with my dad when he was killed. Ooh. So, communication challenges, a lack of synergy. Well, no wonder she didn't like me to begin with. She hated my dad. Yeah. And I can understand it. If, like, I didn't like somebody, I don't think working with their kid is going to help. Okay, wow, look at all these names. Wanted for burglary, impersonation of an officer, at large. Wow. I don't recognize any of those names. Are they supposed to be, like, names from previous games? Okay, Roland submitted a formal request due to the injury of his brother Lou. Extended absence. Exceptional circumstances. He seeks understanding. Derek Moon submitted a formal recommendation to HR, saying they should fire Damo. What? Is that the same? Is that Damo or is it a different detective? Unprofessional. Insubordinate? Negative? That doesn't match. Like, he was a nice guy. Like, I don't follow this at all. Okay, same thing that I clicked on there. Alright, well, let's check out any other old reports. Here's one. Police report. Sam Randall. Okay, 23:30, so near midnight. I responded to a report of gunshots near Murphy's Quarry. Found victim Derek Moon with bullet wounds to left temple, upper right shoulder. Radioed for assistance, called for an ambulance. Natalia Perez and Mark Rowland arrived. Paramedics arrived shortly after, declared him dead. So within 15 minutes. Suspects cleared. All these suspects. A coroner report, gun, crime scene, 7 photos, no leaves, unsolved, tire skid marks, identified the car. Alright. I can't read what you're saying at the bottom of the screen, Marcella. The police report is in the way. Okay, Miguel Perez is a suspect. Is he any relation to Natalia? I don't know. I guess we could ask her. Lorenzo Moore is currently under surveillance due to reports of scams. All right. So was he one of the other suspects? No, he was not. All right, here is the photo evidence. The seat is in really close, but my dad was a lot taller than that, so he wouldn't have the seat in very close. Ooh, Rosie Mart. He hates those Rosie Mart slushies. Somebody must have faked this car, right? Who's driving the car? Wow, see, this is good evidence. Oh, that's gotta be a reference to one of the previous games, I think. Yeah, that was one of the previous games. I think that's the second game in the series that we're referencing there. Okay, so can I leave? Am I all finished with this? It looks like we've seen a bunch of evidence. Very exciting. Very exciting. Does that open up like any new conversations here? How is Lou? Oh, you know, good days, bad days. I heard he had an accident. What happened? It was a climbing accident, but you know, he's a trooper. He somehow remains optimistic despite everything he's been through all 9 years later. He's paralyzed from the waist down and had some respiratory difficulties. He lives with me. I have a tear kicker. Come sit with him. We play poker, watch the Cypher Chronicles. He has a great sense of humor, just doesn't climb much. Try to make sure he has a good life. I think I've done an okay job. I'm glad he's got somebody taking care of him. I wouldn't have it any other way. He's my favorite person in the whole world. Yeah, keep up the good work. Yeah, that's Lou. All right. Let me check Officer Damien here. Yeah, because that can't be the same guy. Like, my dad requested you be terminated, but if Dad died like 5-7 years ago and you were just hired, how could there be a report for him saying you need to be fired? Yeah, I'm confused. I'm confused about the timing. What? Oh, that's my uncle. He has the same name as you. Okay, that explains it. All right, good. So what happened? The department said his methods were unorthodox. He wasn't following protocol. He said he saw more cases than half the people in the department, so who cares what methods he followed? What do you think? I wasn't there. I can't really comment. For myself, I know I need to be less of a wild card if I want to stay with the Rosebrook PD. Some people already expect me to fail, but I'm trying my best. If I put in my time, maybe I can get a better reputation. And what does your uncle do now? Hey, he went into the construction industry. He works at Murphy's Quarry. Interesting. The place where everything was poisoned and stuff. Very dramatic. And let's finish by talking to Sam here. So you wanted to change partners? You didn't want to work with my dad? What's up with that? I don't know how you found out about it, but I'll answer your question. Derek and I had different styles. It had already been apparent, but it became too much to ignore after what happened to Angie. Angie? My niece. She's kidnapped on a walk home from school. Derek and I were assigned to find the attacker. We narrowed it down to 3 guys, but I knew it was Sebastian Mercer. I just knew. Derek insisted we didn't have evidence to make an arrest, so we argued, and in the meantime, he got away. This day, we don't know what happened to Angie. We never tracked Mercer down. After that, I couldn't work with your father anymore. Okay, so she blamed him for the case where her niece got kidnapped. Like, really, she should not have been on that case. Like, she has a strong personal connection to the victim. Like, somebody else should have been assigned to that case, not her. I almost quit being a detective. I could barely stand the thought that I could solve the one case that meant the most to me. I understand. I'm sorry that happened. I have no idea. Angie was a great kid. Sweetheart, nature lover. I wonder if she's still out there somewhere. I try not to think about it. I focus on my sister, Rachel. Her sister, Rachel. She wants to be a cop. I wish she'd save herself the heartache. So, Rachel, I stole the internship job away from Rachel, huh? She's applied 3 times and not been accepted. Yeah, so that's another reason why, Sam hates us. Like, we took the job away from her niece. She kind of blames me for that. Well, I hope she's able to get selected soon. Thanks. So does Perez have a brother or something? What's up with that? What's he like? Deadbeat. He's been in the system for years. Don't ask her about it. It's a touchy subject. So were you, in fact, my father's partner? Yeah, I was. I'm kind of surprised you didn't know that. Dad didn't talk much about work. When you were little, you rode on patrols with us a couple times. I don't remember. So did you two get along? Sure, we got along. We just had different ideas on how to operate. Your father had sympathy for criminals, tried to understand their motivations, what made them tick. I couldn't care less about why somebody committed crimes and what their extenuating circumstances might have been. If up for me, everybody who committed a crime would get a maximum sentence. There's no denying Derek Moon was a solid detective in his own way. Just wasn't for me. So did he tell you what he was working on? Right before he died? No, we weren't attached at the hip. She was kind of in the process of trying to get a new partner, so I could understand why they weren't talking. With a police force as small as ours, everybody works together. Sometimes we work independently. I don't even remember what I was working on back at that time, but I remember that day we were split up. Alright, okay, so that's what Sam has to say about my father's death.